Hey guys, it's JohnyTechReview. Today I have a quick review for you of this Syma X8W quadcopter. So this is a 6-month largest quadcopter I believe that they make, and this thing is pretty much the size of something like a DJI Phantom 2, and as you can see here the blades are quite large. Yeah, here look like about 8-inch blades, and they do come in a package that you do have to install. There's an extra set of replacement blade that you can use to replace with these. So previously I reviewed the same version but in white color, and then I received this in the mail. I want to also review this because it has a really cool color. I want to play with it and see how it works out. Pretty nice aggressive color, and you can see here up front here you have this yellow and red color. This is your forward direction, and at the bottom you have that FPV camera down. So with the FPV camera before, previously I reviewed, I had some problem with it because of the wireless interference. This of course use 2.4 gigahertz. It does run into some lagging and transmission problem, and using it again here I have similar experience, but it was very spotty, so sometimes I get very good reception. This time for some reason around my house was very good, and then when I went to the park the reception was not as good. I did change one thing, and that was instead of using my iPhone I used this little Nexus 5 for the FPV, and it's a Syma FPV app, and in the app you just get the same exact option as before. Of course you get the same exact controller, a very nice large controller, very comfortable to hold, take 4 AA battery, and the range on this little transmitter here is actually quite good. Over 150 feet, almost 200 feet with no problem at all. I still have total control of the quadcopter. So I do like the fact that you just use a pretty big battery, and you have a big compartment that you can install even larger battery if you want to mod it. The battery just go inside like this, and you can tuck all the cable and everything inside here. So at the bottom there's a power button which you can just turn the quadcopter on, and during this time it will take about 30 to 40 seconds for the little Wi-Fi camera to come on. So to pair it on the controller here, it's very simple. You just have to pull the controller, turn it on, down, up. So Wi-Fi here, we want to connect to the Syma FPV. So we are connected to the Syma FPV here software. Hit start, and then you get your nice live view right here. So let me just show you the camera. As you can see, it's actually a pretty decent camera. The quality during the day with the sunlight is pretty good. It's not 720p, I think it's more like a 480p, kind of like a VGA camera. Here is the delay right now in my house. A lot of Wi-Fi reception, as you can see, it's pretty good. So with this delay here, when I'm flying around 20-30 feet around me, it's pretty good. But when you go over 50 feet to 100 feet, the delay can be sometimes up to 3, 4, 5 seconds. So sometimes it's very good, and there's like half a second delay, but sometimes very bad. So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's definitely a fun device for you to use, and you can start recording up here and take some pictures right here. And in the camera row here, you can see some of the previous video footage that I have. I played with it in a few different occasions, but most of my footage was being out in the field, and yeah, this guy get up really high and really fast, and in the high speed mode I really enjoy flying this guy. Going back to something smaller like one of the X5C, it seems a little bit slower than this. This guy is big and heavy. It takes a little bit of effort to get off the ground, but when he's off the ground you give him full throttle, a lot of power, and he can fly around really fast. Overall, I really like flying this quadcopter. It definitely can take a heavy payload. My plan is to take the camera off here and either mount an SJ4500 or a Runcam HD. I think the Runcam HD will be a little bit easier to install, so I'll probably give that a try next. The antenna here has a little round clip to hold on it, but I think after a few crashes it did fell off. Nothing wrong, just a little closing cap for this little housing here. Runtime on this is about 10 to 12 minutes using this massive large battery here. It does come with blade guard, but I decided to leave them out because I found that without a blade guard they're a lot faster and funner to play with. I did crash it a few times, not a hard crash, just kind of like midway coming down too fast and crashing onto the ground here, but yeah, overall not much damage, pretty good, just a lot of dirt on the quadcopter that I need to clean up. So that's pretty much my quick review of this quadcopter. If you want a little bit more detail, you can watch the Syma X8W in white review that I have, a little bit more detail on that, but this is just a quick summary and experience of me using this blood version here.